I started to tell you guys this story, but it was in a live and it was all jumbled up. So I just want to go straight to the story, okay? How I started to drive in Canada, what nudged me to drive in Canada, what encouraged me to drive in Canada, what pushed me to drive in Canada. It was the year 2000, during the Christmas season. I just got my first apartment with my children, Lindy, Jalissa, and Shinik. It was around Christmas time. I wanted the house to feel like Christmas. I wanted my children to have something in the house that make them feel Christmas. We just moving in this place, or we've been through a lot, and I just wanted to give them the feel of Christmas. I want them to feel what Christmas is like. I want them to have a Christmas tree. I didn't have anything in the house that was festive, Christmassy, nothing. I did bought a couch, I did bought a dining table, so we had that. Other than that, we didn't have anything else. So I said, let us go to Walmart and get a Christmas tree. So we left home that beautiful evening. It was cold, obviously, it's December. So we set out to go get the Christmas tree. Finally got to the Walmart and I said to myself, just gonna get the Christmas tree with a couple lights to put on it and head back home, because I really have money to spend to buy stuff. I had to be aware of how I'm carrying the stuff. Plus the Christmas trees in a box, I had to carry that. Then I have the stroller, 2 other children, so I cannot carry things. So it was a lot. We went inside Walmart. We didn't stay long. Didn't stay inside there very long. Watch, by the time we turn around inside, they get the Christmas tree, pay for it, and jump back outside. If you see snow, I have no idea when the snow start falling in that short time. Snow came down and glory filled our soul. My goodness, if you see snow hitting you in your face like it's somebody slapping you. Snow just slapping you in your face. Plus, it was windy and snowy and wet and saggy. Remember, I had Shinik in a stroller. Stroller can't even push in the snow. I was struggling to push that stroller. Get to the bus stop. Watch. I wait for bus, I wait for bus. We wait for bus. Bus passing us. The bus is cram. We can't get on the bus. My hands start to freeze. I can't feel my fingers. I can't feel my hand. I don't even know if I'm holding Shinik's stroller. That year, I cried. I stand up outside there with my children and I cried. Tears, good tears. My tears was probably freezing up. That's how cold it was. You know, at one point, I had to take the children and walk back to the Walmart to warm up. And then to get back outside again to stand up and wait for the bus. Cell phone was nothing for me. I didn't have a cell phone. I had a home phone. I couldn't call anybody anyways, even if I had a cell phone. Uber was nothing. Lyft was nothing. Those kind of cab was nothing. But there was taxi cab. You could stand by the road and put out your hand and stop a cab. Could not call for one because I don't have a phone. And every one that passed, every cab what pass, I put in on the light, which means they go in and pick up somebody. I cry long tears. I stand up on the corner side of the road and I cry. God hear my cry that year. First I cry, long tears I cry. And when I watch my children in that, so Jalissa black but she little nose turned pink, Lindy turned purple. Oh God, she in that stroller. The year of 2000, I promised myself, I say, one more Christmas is not going to meet me standing in the snow without a car. I said, one more Christmas is not going to meet me without a car. From my mouth to God's ears. God listened to me that year. Because the next year, 2001, I was driving. In Jesus' name. God is so good. That year was the worst year for me in the winter time. Just that one night going to get a Christmas tree for my children, just so they could feel the Christmas, just so they could feel the joy of the season. That one night did it for me. And you see that Christmas tree? I kept that Christmas tree. Watch, I say, all this trouble I see to get that Christmas tree, I say you go pay for it. I kept that Christmas tree for 10 years. You know what made me throw out that Christmas tree? When it started to shell, and mess up my place. I say, no, now it's time to go. You dry rat, now it's time to go. And I throw that Christmas tree outside. I kept that Christmas tree for 10 years. I moved from apartment to apartment with that same Christmas tree. I say you go pay for what you did to me that night. The struggle that I went through in the year 2000, one day during the Christmas season, changed everything for me. Next video, I will tell you how I get the first vehicle to drive.